Hi, Scorpio, and welcome to your March General Tarot reading with Mermaid Song Tarot. So glad that you can be here. Well, okay, so this is going to be a general reading for the sign of Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising signs. So you'll want to check out the other videos for your moon and your rising sign to get a little bit more clear picture of how the energy of the month of March is going to play out for you. Keep in mind this is a general reading for Scorpio, so not everything is going to apply to everyone. Just take what resonates with you, leave the rest for somebody else. That's the way it works. Okay, and as always, I want to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, and fabulousness. And I ask that the messages that we receive be clear and concise and for the highest good of everyone who views this video. All right. So, we are going to do 9 cards, might be more. We'll see what happens. Your recent past, your present, and what's coming for you. This all may kind of blend in together, so don't worry too much about timelines. Basically, we just want to see what the energy is coming up for you, Scorpio, in the month of March. One more card, please. Thank you. We ended up with 2. See how that happens? All right, your first card. Get these in order here. Hang on. Your first card is the King of Cups. A water sign card, Scorpio, goes with you. The King of Cups is he is the nurturer. He represents the masculine expression of our emotions. He's very compassionate and kind. Think a loving father. He's very good at showing affection, but he doesn't allow it to rule him. This is the energy. So, and this could represent someone in your life, Scorpio, or you yourself. But more often than not, when I read, it's representative of what's going on in your life at the moment. So you're feeling kind of balanced about things at the moment. Then you've got, wow, 2 kings. You've got the King of Wands, the hunky King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands, he's a leader. He represents leadership energy. Also very passionate. Does not let that sway him, but he's very good at delegating tasks, that type of energy. Very passionate about something. So you've got an energy here going on, Scorpio, of compassion and passion. Both of those things together. Now, this could be representative of a relationship for you happening now or coming towards you in the month of March. That's really exciting. Lots of possibilities there. Let's see what the rest of the cards are so we can get a more clear picture. Then you have 5 of Pentacles. Always an interesting energy, 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles is always ways in which that we are not focusing on what we have, right? Here's someone who's weeping and moaning underneath the tree, and the mermaid is saying, oh, look, I got these glowing golden coins here. There's some help for you. It looks like he doesn't have very nice clothing on. He might be homeless. And she's going, hey, here's some wealth for you. But he's completely oblivious. Whenever this card comes up in a reading, it is always a caution to ask yourself, what are you focusing on? Are you focusing on what you don't have? Or are you focusing on what you do have? To me, it is the card of, have I forgotten to be grateful? Where is the gratitude? Because when we focus on what we do have, then we're able to see the opportunities that are being offered to us, just like in that card. Then the card that flipped out with it is the Ace of Wands, which is an excellent card. It is the beginning of something new and creative, something passionate. This could be maybe you're starting a side job in the month of March, a little side hustle. It could be a new hobby. Could be someone. And you have a lot of masculine energy here with the 2 kings. So I'm going to say that more than likely, if you don't already have someone in your life, you may be meeting there might be a new passionate romance in your life, or a rekindling of one if you're already in an established relationship. In any event, there's going to be a lot of passionate energy available for your use if you can focus on the right things and not get bogged down in, oh, woe is me, I don't have this, I don't have that. All right, let's have 3 more cards, please, and see how this is going to play out for Scorpio. 2 more cards, please. Thank you. 1 more. Oh, yep. Okay. All right. So your next card, Scorpio, is the 7 of Cups. Now this is coming directly underneath the King. So you've got the King who's in charge, and he's very compassionate and kind and in control. And then you have the 7 of Cups. And the 7 of Cups is always indicative of there's lots of choices, lots of things I can choose, and that can be confusing. Can indicate illusion or something not being quite as it seems. Most often I find that this indicates that there's so many choices you're just overwhelmed by them. Then you've got 10 of Swords. All right, which always looks really horribly gruesome. But the amazing thing about the 10 of Swords is that it is the end of the suit. So it is an ending, right? Now, because it's Swords energy, which corresponds to the element of air, it has to do with our thoughts, our mental processes, and our communications. You've got this right underneath the King of Wands. So this is indicative of the fact that I just heard they know what to do. You don't always have to tell them. I don't know who that applies to, but there you go. Since the King of Wands is a leader and the 10 is the end of the communication and the thoughts, this can be indicative of you're off the treadmill of worrying about things. You've taken action, and now you're just like, okay, I'm done. I've done what I can do. Now I just got to let it be. There's that energy as well. Let's see what the 3rd card is, because that always helps. Oh, all right. You have the Devil card. Now, the Devil card is always about material. I want to say materialism, because it has a lot to do with addictions of all kinds, but it's everything that's happening in the material world, right? And the ways in which that we become unbalanced in the material world. And you have this directly underneath the 5 of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So here's what it looks like. 5 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and then the Devil, which tells me that if you don't keep yourself in balance, then you're going to end up being trapped by your own flaws, right? And it could be passion that traps you, because keep in mind that this Ace of Wands very, very much is sexual energy. So it could be that someone new is coming along into your life who is very charismatic, who is saying and doing all the right things and really pressing all the right buttons about woohoo, a new relationship, but you need to keep a level head about it. All right. I want 3 more cards, please, so I can get a more complete picture about how this is going to work out for you, Scorpio. 1. All right. Thank you. 2 more, please. And we'll also take a look at the Shadow card as well and see what the energy is that underlies the entire reading. Oh, I thought that was going to come out. Oh, and there goes one flying. Okie dokie. Nice. Okay. So, first card is 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords is the moving on card. And you can see that this merman here, he's got this seal pulling his sled across the rough ice. He's coming there no matter what. Now, you've got this directly underneath the King of Cups and the 7 of Cups. And then you've got the 6 of Swords. So, whatever these choices are, you're going to make a decision about that, and then you're going to be moving forward very swiftly. Your next card is the 3 of Wands, and you've made a decision. 3 of Wands is always about you've started down the path that you have chosen. You've made the decision. You're starting to see some fruits to your labors. It's still early days because it's only the 3. You have this right next to, and that's the way that you would read it. 6 of Swords, then the 3 of Wands. So you're moving forward. You're not looking back at the past. You are looking forward into what you're going to accomplish. And then you have the High Priestess, which is a lovely energy. So here's the High Priestess for you, Scorpio. Definitely also a Scorpio card. The High Priestess is the indication that you know what you need to do. High Priestess is always a connection to your higher self and your soul, and what is your soul asking you to do. So this card always comes up when you are maybe unwilling to face the truth about something you really know inside of you, and you just don't want to see it. This card comes up and goes, bam, pay attention. It's right underneath the Devil and the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So what this tells me, Scorpio, you know what your flaws are. You know what you need to work on. Are you going to face up to it, or are you going to just leave that alone and not do anything with it? That's on you. And it looks like, I'm going to say for you, Scorpio, this is definitely going to be a person coming into your life, whether that is a romantic connection, or this could also be, it could be a friend, but I get more the sense of, mostly because of the Two Kings. The Two Kings energy coming in could be a boss of some kind who is, seems to be a great boss, is a great leader. But there's some waffling there where there might not be some balance, and you're going to have to navigate that. You're going to have to navigate what's right for you and what do you stand for, and then go with your inner knowing, follow your intuition on what action to take, what path to choose. Because what they're doing might not sit quite right with you, but your job is to accept your limitations and be cognizant of living with your own truth. Ooh, and your shadow card is awesome because it's the Nine of Cups. So your energy underlying this whole reading, Scorpio, is your own wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups is the wish fulfillment card. It's your own personal desires and dreams coming true. So if you are able to employ your compassion and your not inconsiderable action, and then stay in gratitude, your wishes and dreams can be coming true for you this month. And you'll be very much Six of Swords on that energy of moving forward and getting some forward movement. I love it. All right, we're going to draw a card from the Oracle of the Mermaids. And you have card number 18, which is Guide, Mentor, a Trustworthy Ally. That's a pretty card. I'm going to pull up the page and we're going to see what grabs us here. Excuse me, that's 38, not 18. The letters are white and they're very hard to see. Okay. This card appearance in a reading for you heralds the arrival of one who you can trust. A spirit guide wishes to make healing contact with you. They are extremely loving, helpful, and they have personality. They are like cool, clear water, unconditionally loving, warm, and very helpful in matters of adaptation and improvement of your human experience. They relate to you. Be ready for your psychic abilities to be similarly challenged. You may find yourself discarding baggage in the form of belief systems that are overcomplicated and power-oriented. You will find all the stimulation you need in simplicity, and yet you will be more awake than ever intellectually. You are more grounded, enriched, and truly yourself than ever before. Ooh, this is very exciting. I like this, Scorpio. All right, so your key this month is going to be staying in gratitude to determine the correct path. I love it. This is wonderful. I can't wait to hear about it. I hope you will put in the comments section how the month played out for you. If you like this video, please share it with your friends. Hit the like button. Let other people hopefully get some good experience out of it. And also hit the notification bell. You can check out ways to connect with me in the description box below. All of my deets are down there. Thank you so much for being here. Many blessings.